Tried to do live streams yesterday. It was going pretty terribly. I don't expect it to go much better. And hopefully all goes well. If not, we will just record it video by video and upload it as always. Normal mode, infinite journey. Alright, let's begin.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
I got put on an interesting planet.
System online.
0.4 radiation, 54.4 toxicity.
Damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
So good to play this without my PlayStation sounding like a goddamn jet engine.
Multi-tool inlining laser attachment operational.
Like, I had to legit stop playing this due to my PlayStation getting so hot.
Initialization sequence complete.
Okay. It's been a while.
Toxic protection falling.
So it starts off really simple. Your basic resource gathering, repairing all your damaged equipment. As you can see, we are taking a lot of radiation damage, and in order to stop that, we need the scanner fixed. So that's the scanner. We can actually scan the environment. We're looking for sodium. Oh shit. It's been a while. So you want sodium nitrate to refill your shields. And whether it be through through radiation, through toxicity, heat, cold. Sodium is your shield recharge. Yes, man. The first time I played this game was a couple years back, and from the second I put it into my PlayStation, it never came out for like months. There's so much stuff you can do in this game, and it's only gotten better over the years. There's even a massive update right now that I haven't played with. I'm excited to see what it brings. Why is that so far away? Oh my god. Alright, 400. Normally that marker isn't so freaking far. Holy hell. Now, because I am streaming, probably gonna have a lot of pop-in with the environment. Ow, what the fuck? Oh yeah.
Toxic protection.
Asshole.
Technology recharge.
You pick up the blue dihydrogens for your spaceship engines. You'll need that to fuel it. Just stuff I know that the game is about to ask me for anyway. And there she is, our first starship. Not going to dive too much into the lore. I'll let that for my viewers to explore. There's a very oh wow, okay. They changed the interface a little bit. Alright, so obviously our starship is not in the best conditions. We got some floating plants here, that's awesome. So in order to fix your ship, there's multiple pieces that need to be fixed. So we need metal plating, hydrogen jelly, pure ferrite, bunch of stuff. But we can go ahead and start by collecting ferrite, which is your basic rock material, and carbon being your basic organic material. As you can see, when you're mining, you have a little heat bar in the top right hand corner that gets higher and higher. If that gets maxed out, your laser will overheat and you'll have to wait for it to cool down. But if you can hold it right in between that 90 to 99% range, your laser will potentially do double damage to whatever you're shooting at. Which was a new feature they added in recently. It's really cool. It makes farming a whole lot easier. Hey, bud. So yeah, they got creatures now that you can feed and actually tame them, bribe them, collect them, whatever. I haven't played with any of that either. I'm very excited to. Like I said, as soon as my last PlayStation started overheating, I couldn't even touch this game. And you'll see why. Once we go out into space and you see everything that you can do, it's a lot. And I'm actually worried about how much the stream is going to handle. But so far, so good, I think. I don't know. Alright, so we repaired the metal plating. We used our ferrite discs from rocks, combining them to get a metal plating. And we used that to fix one component. We're going to go ahead and sit in the starship and let our shield recharge. So, telling us we got a Hermetic Seal we need. We cannot make it with the equipment we have. We have to go around the planet and find some. We have this part gets interesting. So, we're going to read the distress beacon. It's going to tell us where this Hermetic Seal is. So we're going to take the planetary chart. It will... Oh, you have to actually use these now. That is awesome.
Navigational data received.
So... So whenever you use these planetary charts after this little tutorial, it will show you random distress signals throughout every planet you go to. But for now, that planetary chart led me to the Hemetic Seal, which we are going to try to get to as fast as possible. Because every time you start this game and you go to get this Hemetic Seal, the game introduces you to the planetary storms. Every planet has a storm that it brings, depending on what the environment is. For here, it's going to be radioactive, so it's going to be a nuclear storm. What the hell is wrong with that rock? You need to load in all the way, bud. You see, you also have like structures and whatnot you can run to and explore. We're not worried about that moment. And here comes the storm. Something they added with the storm, though, is that that you can do, such as a heat storm. If you're on a really hot planet and you run into a heat storm, the heat will recycle itself in your jetpack, so you can use your jetpack almost indefinitely during a heat storm. Now this is a radioactive nuclear storm. I don't know what I benefit from this. Yes. Radiation storm to the freaking max, dude. They actually had a whole update expanding on nothing but the weather, and it's absolutely amazing. Now that movement you see me doing, melee jump, I should not be moving that fast. That is a little glitch where if you tap melee and your jetpack at the same time, you get like this huge increase of speed. Really helps with moving around. Got some nanites there. It's a form of currency. There's a lot of story lore. I'm trying to fly through it. Alright, so that gave me the Hemetic Seal. Now we don't know where our ship is. Don't really know where we came from, and we don't have a beacon on our ship. And this is our analyzer. This is what we use to find our ship, other facilities, other structures, but we need to make it. And to make it, we need carbon nanotubes, which requires 50 carbon. Without terraforming, you think? Oh, sir. This is just a tutorial. Give me about 20 minutes and we're going to get into terraforming. This is just the intro to introduce you to every little mechanic slowly. Alright, we need carbon. Look at that reach, dude. Holy hell. Oh, yes. Yeah, there is terraforming. There's terraforming. There's massive base building, exploration. This game has so much to do. But yeah, terraforming will come, actually pretty soon. Pretty quickly we'll be introduced to terraforming. Go ahead and install this. Craft the nanotubes and install the nanotubes. Now we have a visor. Now we can see a whole bunch of different stuff. But all we're worried about is our ship right now. Booyah. Oh, yeah, you can also, the tutorial's trying to tell me to do stuff that I'm ignoring. You can analyze the fauna and the flora of every single planet. And as you analyze everything, you actually get money for it. Don't know who cares to send you money for it, but somebody sends you money for analyzing this stuff. And later on, you can get upgrades to your visor, which will multiply how much money you will get back. So right now I'm only going to get about 200 per plant, which isn't really worth it at the time, or right this second. But later, I can get some upgrades, and we can get quite a few thousand per scan. And then you can get quite a few 100,000 per fauna scan. So I tend not to scan them too much in the beginning. Pick up blue mushroom. You have unlimited jetpack for a certain amount of time. Ow. You gotta be careful with that, because then enemies won't load in. And you can see with a lot of the pop-in that you're seeing is because I'm doing this movement glitch here. That's what's causing a lot of the pop-in. The game doesn't want you to be doing that. Yes. You are correct. I could not explain how amazingly fun this game is, how big it is, how much shit there is to do in it. I just couldn't explain it enough, so I was like, okay, well, one day I'm gonna preview it. And on my old PS4, I have a bunch of exotic ships and whatnot, But I didn't want to bring that save over and show you that stuff, because your first time seeing an exotic ship is like, holy shit, I want one. So I left those out. We're probably not going to see any exotics for a little while. But yeah, I knew I had to get it on footage for you to be like, oh my god. If you were to look up reviews of the game, you would find a whole lot of mixed reviews. But this game has improved so much compared to the beginning. Alright, so all we need now is a jelly and the pure ferret. We need more dihydrogen. That'll be good there. Whoa, what? This is new. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that.
Toxic protection.
One metal plating? Sure, here you go.
Product constructed.
Dude, I like this. Whoa, and there's a whole menu for... Oh my god. Yeah, if you can't tell, I haven't played this in a minute. They've definitely added even more to it. Little fun fact about this game, I'm sure you've seen how terrible this was at launch. The lead designer who did this, he ended up selling his house. He had a massive house with his family. He ended up selling it, downgrading into a condo, just to put money into this game and try to make it the game he promised. Just a making this game what they envisioned it to be. Any other game producer would have dropped the game at launch and never spoken of it again. But not them. Alright. Making that hydrogen jelly. Don't give me that message. Get off my screen. Alright. Now, depending on what happens, we might have to go to recording. Let's see if we can get up in outer space before that happens. We are ready to launch. All systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. It's time for takeoff. Yeah, the launch day was terrible. Wow, you were really close, weren't you? Launch day was absolutely terrible. I did the same thing. I completely ignored this game for a long time. Look at that, I just saw a meteor land. I've never seen that either. Alright, it's time to head to the stars. If there's anywhere where stream is going to act up, it's going to be right now. Just to put that out there. Wow, look at how bright this solar system is. All right. You can shoot meteorites, you can get titanium, gold, silver, a bunch of stuff just to go farming for meteorites floating in space. Alright, so we got a transmission going. Not really going to listen to it too much.
Navigational data received.
As you know, I have a problem with space. This right here. Oh my, is that the storms? You can see the storms from outer space. That is so cool. I have a problem with space. This does make me nauseous quite a bit. But I tend to just ignore it because I have so much fun with this game. But going through black holes, looking at the surface like this, it all makes me very uncomfortable. But just like Subnautica, I can't get enough. Yeah, quite a few planets in this system too. Trying to tug along. What kind of planet we got here? Corrosive planet. Salvageable scrap though can be worth quite a bit. Either way, this is where our mission is, so we have to come here either way. Hopefully stream will hang on, because that is what we're about to do. You want to try to take it slow when you come in. I mean, you're going seamlessly from planet to planet. You have to expect to pop in and the load time for a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen any other game do that seamlessly without a load screen or anything else. Alright, yeah, so it's just wanting us to land. I'm going to look for something, see if I can show you a neat little tidbit. You don't have one. Look at that. Oh man, I just saw the stream cut out. Urgh. Okay. I kind of figured this is going to be the point that it happens. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try something. I'll be right back.